Hey guys, welcome to the garden next door. My name is Lyric and I'm a backyard gardener in Michigan Zone 6B. So I have not been in the garden in 3 weeks. I know, probably clutching our pearls, but it got really hot in Michigan really fast. And between working, I do not be having time to get out here. Get off work at 5, it's 90 degrees. So it is currently 8 a.m. I need to get this stuff done in the next 2 hours because it's going to be 80 degrees in the next 2 hours. Yeah, it's maintenance day. I know I haven't done a garden tour yet. Sorry guys, mosquitoes. That's why I have this jacket on. It is warm out here, but I'm not trying to get ate up. But I haven't done a garden tour yet, but I'm going to. Just maintenance, because when I say it's been 3 weeks, it's been 3 weeks. So let's get started. So first things first, this is the onion bed. It also has peppers in it. I'm going to tie it's so many mosquitoes out here, y'all. I'm about to be ate up. I should have put on some off. I'm gonna tie the onion greens up. They're shading the peppers really bad. Peppers got big though, not gonna lie, but they're shading them bad. Y'all, the onions I'm gonna have to show y'all the onions close up because this is my first year growing onions, so yeah. So I'm gonna tie them up straight so that they're not leaning over, so that the peppers can get more sun, because this bed is really crowded. I know the onions are gonna come out in like the next month or so, maybe. They look good now. I want to pull one. Should I pull one so we can see it? I think I'm gonna pull one, but that's what we're doing in this bed. We're going bed by bed, y'all. It's a lot to do. So first bed, we're tying up the greens on the onions so that the peppers can get more room. And I planted dwarf sunflowers in this bed, but they getting big. I'm gonna have to pull them. I wanted sunflowers in the garden so bad, but they're like, this is a dwarf sunflower. I don't know if y'all can see it right here. This is a zinnia, I think. I might pull that actually. I might leave the sunflower. We'll get to that. Let's just get things going. Okay, I'm back extremely soon. I changed my mind. I'm not going to tape up all the onions because I'm running out of Velcro tape and I still need to do the tomatoes, and that's what the Velcro tape is for. So like I said, the peppers are growing, producing flowers. They got taller, so I'm just gonna let them be. But let's pull this onion. Yeah. Okay, so this is the one I decided to pull because I broke one of the leaves. So let's see, guys. Look at that. That is a whole onion, not a half an onion, not a fourth of an onion. 3/4, that's an onion. Like, y'all remember, I planted these in January. I think I showed them in one of the beds. They were little. Like, that's an onion. That's an onion. I'm so excited. Okay, so I only weeded half of that bed. It's very crowded in there. Once the onions come out, I'm gonna go through and thoroughly weed it because there's only really peppers left. So I'm gonna really be able to see like the surface. But you can tell the difference between the side I weeded and the side I didn't. But now we're moving on to this bed. Watermelon, I already chose up for real, so that's looking good. And I weeded in front of it. The other side, I planted 3 types of garlic in the fall: Music, chestnut red, and Ichilum red. Music and chestnut are hard neck, so they're growing scapes, and I need to cut those. That's what we're doing today. But the other variety is a soft neck because I just want to see if it would perform well in my climate. I'm thinking it's time to pull them. I'm not sure. They said when like 4 or 5 leaves turn, I'm gonna check on them to see if 4 or 5 leaves have turned, to see if we can pull them today. If not, I'm gonna leave them. But there's not much to do in this bed. I'm probably gonna weed this bed. I might stake the peppers, honestly. Just do it while I'm down here. The stakes are down here, so I might end up doing that. But yeah, so next bed. Y'all see this sunflower? Hasn't opened yet, but it's 3 heads on it. And like I said, this is miniature. This is still so big. And I want to leave it, but it's big. And that's a pepper back there. I mean, it's flowering and I see fruit, so I guess it's okay. But this garlic looks pretty pathetic. Let's pull it and see what's going on. Look at that. This is the soft neck variety. I mean, it's something, but should I pull them? I feel like I'm just gonna pull them. I feel like I'm just gonna pull them. If this is like, let's see, how many leaves is that? I don't even know how many leaves that was dead. It's like 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think that's 4. Maybe 5. Possibly 5. What do we think? I feel like I should pull them. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Maybe I'll leave them. I'll leave them for a little longer. Maybe another month or so. But yeah, it's weeds. It's not as bad as that other bed. So let's just pull the weeds for now. There's not much to do in this bed, honestly. I was really more so worried about the watermelon. Like I said, I already got that trellis up. So we're moving on. As y'all can see behind me, these are the bean plants that have not produced beans yet. And then I think on the sides it's cantaloupe or melon. One of those. So I know that's the watermelon bed. So it's either cantaloupe or melon. It needs to be trellised up. So we're gonna do that. On the back side, there's tomatoes, garlic. The garlic on the other side, that's hard neck, so we have to cut the scapes on that. Yeah. So this is about to be one of the more, not challenging, but time-consuming beds for sure. So let's get started. Start on this side. This is the side that I'm on. Maybe I should start on the back. It's okay. And if I sound far away, it's because I lost a very important piece of my microphone. So, no microphone today. So I have to order another one. So I'll hang it up together. It's a weed. I think it's a weed. And it's in the way. And I planted these beans in like March. But I heard that beans are frost sensitive, and then I heard they were frost tolerant. I don't know, but they didn't really start growing until it got hot out. And they have flowers, but I'm not seeing any beans. I did plant some bush beans down here, but like I said, I'm not seeing any beans, so I'm probably about to pull the plant. I feel like I'm gonna pull the plant. I don't know. Not the ones that's growing up, but like the bush ones. The ones that are in the ground. I'm feeling like I'm just about to pull them. So it's very tight over here, so I'm hoping that y'all can see me okay. But yeah, so garlic scapes. That's what we're doing right now. We're cutting the scapes off of the garlic, and we're gonna keep them because I know people say that they eat them. Use them to cook with, make different things out of them. So that's what we're doing first in this bed. And then I think they said like a month after you get the scapes, the garlic should be ready. I'm not entirely sure. Let me set these down and then I'm gonna come back. This is a sunflower. I might pour this one. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot going on right here. This is a tomato. Yeah, I don't know. Probably. We'll think about it. We will think about it. I'm trying to see if I see any more scapes. I don't want to miss any. That's a ground cherry. That's That's the sunflower. See, it's a sunflower on this end. I'm thinking I'm about to pull this sunflower. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's a lot going. Oh, here's escape. It's a lot going on right here. Here's a little escape. Here's escape. And this is the chestnut red garlic over here. And of course that was the Ichilum red over there because that was the soft neck variety. This ground cherry plant is big. Are ground cherries indeterminate? If so, I'm probably about to cut it if there's like a sucker or something. Cause it's big. I think I got all of the garlic scapes. Oh, there's a tiny one. It's probably gonna be a small piece of garlic. That was actually really tiny. I think I got all of them. I'm about to be working in this bed some more, so if I don't have all of them, I'm gonna see. But I already dropped some off already, but here's some more. It's getting hot and the sun is coming out. Y'all see? I'm looking bright. Yeah, the sun is right there. Right there. So yeah. I think I'm pulling this. Yes, I think I'm pulling this sunflower. I'm sorry, but there's too much going on over here. It's a weed. That's the tomato. Okay, so I'm gonna put the steak back here. And then I'm gonna get some tape. Hopefully I can cut that with these pruners. Great. And can you guys see what I'm doing? So I'm just taking the steak and taping the tomato to it. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is determinate, so I don't think I should be pruning or anything. So I guess that's all I'm doing. And then this is where I am now. This is a sunflower. There's another garlic scape. Just gonna just throw it on the ground. I'm taking it though, but for now, here's a zinnia in the way. Actually gonna pull it. Like next year I want a flower bed. Like I'm gonna get a bed, put it back here somewhere just for flowers to like help it, you know, bring in. This does not look okay, wait, let's just start from the bottom. But like I said, help will bring in pollinators and things in. So I won't even have to worry about it crowding out my plants because y'all, why is it like 3? I'm just gonna cut them. It looks like 3 main stalks. And I need to grab another stake so I can stake this up. Okay, where is it at? Should I be pulling fruit off? This is a baby tomato right here. Like, I don't know. My tomatoes last year did not. I had 3 tomato plants and I got 2 ripe Romas off of 1 plant, and that was it. So okay, but bottom leaves gotta go for airflow. I want to put those back in my pocket. think that's cool. Okay, so this bed is garlic, and it was broccoli, but I pulled the broccoli. And now it's just, yeah, cabbage and broccoli. I mean, cabbage and garlic. I'm about to pull all this lettuce, throw it back there. There's a lot of rabbits back here, so I know it's going to get eaten, but I want them to eat it out there. I don't want them coming in here. So that's what we're about to do. So everything on this back wall for the most part is indeterminate. So, Lord, I should have been out here earlier. Way sooner. But right now we're just gonna stake this up and then prune it. I'm getting this together. It's all bending, disconfigured. This one's indeterminate too. This one actually has fruit on it. So I'm gonna pull. Bottom leaves are gone. I really don't know what I'm doing. Like I said, mine is still sucker. Tomato year last year was absolutely terrible. So it's my first year for real. I know the sun has it looking crazy, but this one is determinate. This is I think a cherry tomato type. I can't remember what it's called. It has a cute name. But still gonna cut the bottom leaves. But besides that, I'm not gonna do anything. Maybe when it gets a little bigger, I'll stake it. If it gets bigger, I'm not sure. This is a beef steak. There's a lot going on in here. Lots of weeds. I'm just gonna cut for that fell off. This looks like a double leader. So we cut that too. I think that's fine. Is this a sucker? I don't know if that's really an armpit. I think this is a sucker, but I'm gonna leave it. This is a sucker for sure. I think that looks fine. Again, I can pull these weeds. Like I said, this is basil. I'm just gonna chop it. I should just come down here and clean up. Whenever I come down here to weed, my boyfriend's coming. And I'm coming down here to clean up too. I don't know which plant is the main plant, but whatever. I'm chopping off the bottom for airflow. I'm gonna keep saying that. Just more so reminding myself, I guess. But I'm gonna prune a little first. And I think this is 2 plants. I think 2 plants are in the container, and my boyfriend just decided to plant both of them. Okay. Bottom leaves are gone. We're gonna tape up. Let's trim. Not really any bottom leaves. These weeds are killing me. The cucumbers have attached to this chair instead of the trellis that I have it on, so just gonna move this up the way. But yeah, yeah, so last task is cucumbers, and there is a cucumber on this plant. Beautiful. It's going everywhere but where they're supposed to be going. I'm gonna leave the cucumber, let it do what it do. All right, guys, that's all that I have for you for today. I'm gonna get this video up as soon as possible and post the next one. I'm gonna do a garden tour soon. After I get everything cleaned up down here, I'm gonna do a garden tour. But for now, thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and see you guys on the next video. Bye.